An annual event.
Hey, April, this
And
week in
Chris
Black Entertainment?
From Rap City.
This is
You are
fan-
in Hollywood.
Well, I'm in here because I went and stole me one of them AHA awards, right? But guess what?
What?
My name was on it. Isn't that crazy? I feel so bad. I feel I stole my own award. Well, guess what? I'm going to Compton now, huh? And I'm going to Disney World, just like Doug Williams did. I'm going to Disney World.
And you know what? He exemplifies exactly what this show was all about, humor. So, this is April Sutton reporting for This Week in Black Entertainment
Disney World.
in Hollywood,
I'm
not
going to Disney
Disneyland.
World.
When I think about, how I've been able to make it this far, it has nothing to do with me at all. There's a lot of people, they feel in their mind that by the time they're 20 years old, they're going to achieve something, or by the time they're 30, they're going to be married, or by the time they're 40, they're going to have a house. You really don't know what's going to happen in your future, no matter how much you try to plan and prepare. You're hoping that those things will evolve and fall into place, but you don't have any guarantee, because you don't know if you're even going to be here tomorrow. So you have to, at some point, rely on faith, and you still have to believe that, well, if I have the talent, hopefully it will happen. But if for any reason, if it doesn't happen, it's because something else is out there waiting for you. So you didn't really fail. You're just waiting for whatever is to come to you to reach you. That's all.
I love that, because that's been my journey in the States over the past 2 months. That's been my journey for pretty much of my lifestyle. And I remember someone said to me years ago, when you get to this age, things are going to pop for you. I'm like, that's retirement age. Yeah. But, when it's your time, it's your time. And so your story talks about not only your resilience, not only about your initial background, but it talks about having the faith to be open, to be trusting, and to be patient. And you have arrived, and there's still so much more for you to come. So thank you so much, April, for your time. Thank you so much for sharing. And as we wind this down, can you leave the audience with a quote that's really going to inspire all those little girls, all those people who are sitting on the sideline thinking?
I would say never give up. And young girls, you do not have to walk around not having clothes on. All right? Put your clothes on. If you want to be classy, you can still be appealing. You can still be sexy with clothes on.
Look, we're sexy here.
Yes,
we're covered.
We're covered. There's nothing wrong with being covered, and you will stand out, because who wants to look like everybody else? Have some class about yourself and have some self-respect. It's okay that you don't have to alter your body. You don't have to alter your lips. You don't have to alter your breast area. Why would you? A lot of times we have to learn just to be thankful for the way God created us. Be thankful that you're even alive. So having said that, that would be my advice to young women, and particularly and always listen to your parents, because they're going to always have some good advice for you no matter what.
What you've shared so far is absolutely incredible. So for me, it's about legacy. Everything that you are, everything that you've done, everything that you've created is about legacy. So share a bit about your time at B.E.T, and then also in terms of giving back to the community, what are you doing about that?
Black Entertainment Television Network is something that I'm a part of. In fact, I'm a part of the history of the network. In the mid-80s, I was hired as the very first West Coast Hollywood entertainment correspondent, reporter / TV personality. And so I was designated to do celebrity interviews, cover the Oscars, cover the Grammy Awards, cover the People's Choice Awards, the Soul Train Awards, the NAACP Image Awards, covering movie premieres and red carpet events and one-on-one celebrity interviews. So during my time on B.E.T, it was a very really a first of its kind Black network in America. And we really didn't know at the time if this network was going to take off. I give Bob Johnson a lot of credit for spearheading and having the mindset to create a Black network in America. I'm so happy to be a part of the legacy of this. I call it an empire that he created. The days of Donnie Simpson and Video Soul, those of you that may have watched it back in the day, and Sherry Carter and Ed Gordon, who's doing news, and Angela Stripling doing the jazz show, and the mayor who did the Rap City. These were the first shows on B.E.T back in the day. And we called that era the real B.E.T. It was the formative stages, but we set the standard of what was yet to come. And so I would say that part of my legacy in terms of television certainly is B.E.T. for sure. And I'm just very happy to be a part of the history of that network.
And it's a real privilege to be sitting here with one of the formers, or the founders of B.E.T. Tell us about how you give back, because you've received so much, and you're so, you have a humility about you, and yet you still stand strong in your strength and your own power. So how do you give back?
Well, I am academic, and I wanted to create an event in Los Angeles that would focus on individuals beyond the entertainers, beyond the celebrities, beyond the NBA ball players. I created the annual Diplomats Diversity Gala. The reason why I created this event is because Los Angeles has over 100 consulates in the city of LA. We have over 100 countries represented in Los Angeles alone. And no one knows about these individuals. They don't know how to reach them. So I thought, wow, I need to really create something that we can acknowledge these great individuals who are here in Los Angeles, and they have left their foreign country just to be here to serve their country. So that is one way that I felt it was important for me to give back and create something to give a greater platform for the international community right here in Los Angeles.
Brilliant. Well, I just want to say thank you again for everything that you've shared. Thank you for everything that you do. And people like you are an inspiration. We talk about sheroes and heroes. And when you are representative of all of that, and you can still stand strong in your humility and still want to be given back, that is power and its strength. So thank you so much, April.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm very proud of you. Okay?
Thank you.
Can we please give these consul generals a round of applause? I think we need to stand on our feet. They represent 3 different countries from 3 different continents from around the world.
On the show today are sponsored by Run It First.